Transcending Gender Bias, a new paradigm for lasting change. Imagine if every time you tried to climb a ladder, someone kept pulling it away. That's what the fight against gender bias often feels like, a never-ending struggle. We push, we climb, we fight, and yet the ladder never seems to stay still. But what if, instead of fighting to climb the ladder, we stopped altogether? What if we built something new, something designed for us, where we don't just survive, but thrive? For generations, women have been fighting to overcome gender bias, pushing for equal pay, leadership opportunities, and a level playing field in entrepreneurship. We've made progress, sure. We've seen more women in boardrooms, passed equal pay laws, and raised awareness of gender issues. But here's the truth. The systems we're fighting against, they're not broken. They're working exactly as they were designed. And those designs, well, they weren't built for us. These structures are like old, rusted machines, grinding away, doing what they've always done, and never meant to include us. So, why are we still fighting to fit into them? Why are we still trying to make space for ourselves in systems that were never meant to support us? Here's the idea. Instead of trying to break into these outdated systems, let's transcend them. Imagine a world where we stop struggling to fit into a system that wasn't designed for women, and instead create something entirely new, something designed for everyone. This isn't just about leveling the playing field. It's about building a new playing field altogether, one where leadership isn't defined by power or control, but by collaboration, empathy, and emotional intelligence, where success isn't just about individual wins, but collective growth and innovation. Rather than fighting to be accepted into these old structures, we can create models where everyone, regardless of gender, has the space to thrive. We don't need to keep shattering ceilings. We need to build entirely new rooms. This shift aligns with a concept that's been around for decades, the human potential movement. This movement is rooted in the belief that every person has extraordinary, untapped potential. It's not just about external change, it's about internal growth. Instead of focusing solely on changing external conditions, the human potential movement teaches us that true transformation comes from within. When we unlock our own potential, we can also unlock new ways to shape the systems around us. Picture women leading not by trying to conform to old, rigid standards of success, but by redefining what success and leadership look like altogether. In this new paradigm, women aren't just striving for equality. They're pioneers and innovators, leading systems that foster human growth rather than competition. So, what does this look like in real life? It means building new systems from the ground up, systems that don't rely on outdated, broken rules. It looks like women-led businesses focusing on collaboration and inclusive leadership. It looks like alternative funding networks that don't carry the same biases we see in traditional venture capital. It looks like new educational models that prioritize emotional intelligence, creativity, and community over competition. This isn't about tweaking the old ways. It's about creating entirely new frameworks that allow genuine diversity, creativity, and leadership to flourish. And here's the big vision. Gender equity is important, but it's not the final destination. What we're really aiming for is a quantum leap in how we think about human potential. This isn't just about fixing the imbalance between men and women. It's about creating environments where everyone can thrive, where gender isn't even a factor anymore, because the systems themselves are so evolved that bias no longer holds any power. We don't have to keep playing by the old rules. We don't need to fight the same battles over and over again. Instead, we can change the entire game. As Buckminster Fuller said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete." This isn't a dream. It's already happening. Women are creating businesses, funding networks, and leadership models that are redefining success. They're leading the charge in designing new systems that aren't just about surviving, but thriving. And I'm not just talking about what I or we will do. This is about you. Each of you has the power to rethink how you lead, how you innovate, and how you build systems that work for everyone. As a woman who's navigated both corporate and entrepreneurial worlds for over 25 years, I know the weight of the system, that blend of external barriers and internal doubts that hold us back, no matter how capable we are. That's why I created the Feminine Greatness Hub, to equip women with the strategies, tools, and community support needed to break free from these limitations. Through our Women Empowerment series, we offer a range of targeted courses, coaching programs, playbooks, and guidebooks, all designed to help you not just navigate gender bias, but to transcend it. Whether you're looking to build inclusive, sustainable businesses or step into your full leadership potential, these resources give you the practical steps to make it happen. If you're ready to stop playing defense and start creating a future built on your terms, our programs will guide you through this powerful shift. You no longer have to fight for a seat at the table. Together, we'll build entirely new ones.